Greetings and welcome to the Tiger's Den. This is the voice of Cheryl, and I am Toothless Tiger. The question I ask is, can the Mo3 factor help Sweetly season after the Keith Lee effect? That may be your saving grace. I want to talk to Trey. Trey, I believe you know that Forest Lane and Adelia is very special to all of us in Dallas, Texas, especially in the North, as 3 would call it. There's a song that he sang. I just want to sing a verse. It's been a long time coming, but I know to keep my gun where I came from. I was raised with a pistol on a little street, Forest Lane, and Adelia, what made me this? Now, he had to make up his mind, and he was a very humble guy. I love his music. The world know him as Mo3. His mom named him Melvin Nobles. I want to talk to y'all from the 3 factor because I believe that could be your saving grace. When I first heard this story, I was very upset, like everybody else. I saw a lot of things go wrong. But one thing I believe, perhaps you guys, especially you, Miss Kim, may have had the best of intentions. You're moving to a new town. You're trying to start a new business after suffering a loss. That's why, Trey, I believe you know that corner would probably be a good one. Sherelle, to me, was beautiful in all that she showed us on film. And I'm going to go with her actions because I go with behavior. It's not what you say, but it's what you do. And she delivered the t-shirt that she has on. The cheer that she did out on the parking lot as you all tried to get Keith Lee to come to Sweetly Season's food truck. And guess what? He was watching, and he came. I'm not going to even speak on what happened, because a lot of times, especially as a mother or just as an adult, we sit down and we write down what we owe out, and we say if we could only get this amount, we could pay that amount. And by chance, we get it. And something about when we get it, instead of doing what is right, sometimes we do what we think is best for us at the time. Perhaps that happened to you. I don't know. But what I can say is, I did hear the apologies that Trey made. I heard the apology that you made, Miss Kim, somewhat an apology. I think if you guys would just humble yourselves and give an honest, earnest apology. And then I think if you, Miss Kimberly, would contact the Mo3 Foundation, Miss Nicole Williams Nobles, and you know the monies that were left for you guys to feed the people. Perhaps when 3 birthday come up and they do the celebration May 31st of this year, perhaps you would have been in business and gotten the people that you need, and you will be able to either cater the food and knock off the amount of money. I believe it was about $880. Or perhaps you can donate that amount of food. I think that that could really catapult you back to where you should be. You showed up. Sherelle showed up. Trey showed up. Keith Lee showed up. The missing element was Mo3. Now we know that we don't own nothing in this country, but that was definitely his block. At least he introduced it to the world. So I think you should honor him. And that may turn everything around. I feel that way because I'm a Mo3 fan for real. And I'm 65. We love Mo3 in Dallas, Texas. So I think if maybe you could do that, who knows where your business will go. And you know how you see people that say they'll work for food? Maybe you should put them to the test. Tell them to clean up, show up. And let's see, if you can't afford to pay them right now, maybe you could feed them if they could be of service to you. I really hate that what seemed to be a great combination turned out the way it did. But for those that believe, all things work together for the good, for those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose, and for those that believe. I'm only saying this now because I saw Trey's apology, both of them. And one of the things that he said, if you have any suggestions, if it's anything that we can do to make it right, just give them a chance. Give you a chance. I come with no judgment. I do have a lot of opinions, and they were not always good. But it's good to allow time to pass before you start talking publicly on someone. It is a terrible thing to be defamed, shamed, put down for a mistake. It's even a worse thing when you don't hold yourself accountable and take responsibility, humbly apologize, and then go about doing what you love to do, and that's cook. You got great ratings from Keith Lee. Your ribs look absolutely delicious. Never seen fried ribs like that. So I think that you have the winning combination. But perhaps with a little more organization and a helping hand or two, who knows where you'll go. Everyone so far that I've seen that he's visited has been successful. And I know you can too. You know, everybody look to us for guidance. I mean us mothers. And when you're an Asiatic woman, most people call themselves black, the criticism is extremely harsh. Well, I'm not going to do that. I want to encourage you to contact the Mo3 Foundation and honor 3's name and his corner and make your money. I wish you much success. And if I didn't say it earlier, you have my humblest condolences in your losses. But you can turn that into the memory of your parents, and you can really turn it around. Trey, you threw a lot of shade, but I honor you for honoring your mother. It's nothing like a son loving his mother and doing whatever he can to protect her. I saw your interview with the chef, and again, I heard your apologies, but I need you to be just a little bit more humble. I think you can do it. I think you can do it for you and for your mom. I think you should apologize to Sherelle also. No matter if you all ever be friends again, you guys crossed each other's path for a reason. And we know that all things work together for the good for those who love the Lord and are called according to His purpose. That's for those that believe. So I'm going to leave you with that. And I hope that this will give you a little bit of encouragement. It is not my place to judge. I will talk about you now. I'll talk about everybody, good, bad, or indifferent. But in this case, I want to encourage you guys to keep doing what you're doing. Keep showing up. Miss Kimberly, keep you some hand sanitizer. It was a little cringy seeing you, wipe your, with no tissue. But I think you can turn it around. If you like this video, please leave a comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. And hit the like button for me if you would. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm leaving the tiger's den. Goodbye.